Hello there. I've discovered a secret trick to not only give the Soviets a massive country filled with resources and industry, basically for free, using only scripted events and no justifying, but also a way to get rid of the horrible Soviet army maluses so that you are just as strong as Germany, all in time for Germany's Boogaloo in 1941. It's a little bit sneaky and abuses some very specific triggers in the focus tree, but by God is it powerful. For more weird ways to break the game, challenges, and even some more historical nonsense, like the video and subscribe. I'm moving to 2 videos a week now, so look forward to another video every Tuesday and Friday at 5 PM British time. Alright, here we are, the Soviet Union. The very sneaky strategy that I'm going to use to become obscenely powerful has to wait until the Winter War. So we have a couple of years of playing a pretty standard Soviet game. This means taking Chad Stalin over here, and before I get into the Winter War, I need to have the following focuses completed. I want to have the third 5-year plan done. I need to have finished support Afghan communism, which necessitates Middle East diplomacy and the Comintern, and I'll need to have obviously done all the purges. So we're going to be playing strong. We'll be focusing on civies for a year and a bit, and we're also going to be doing a lot of work in the Spanish Civil War. Of note, I'm not going to be doing any justifying this game. I only want to take things that the game allows me to take through focuses. So obviously I could spike world tension by justifying on Turkey and taking Romania and becoming really strong that way, but I want to do it just through focuses to show you just how strong you can be simply by following the focus tree. I'm going to be doing the pretty standard trick of trying to get to war economy relatively early, so we're going to be saving PP, and because we have civilian economy, we're just going to get a lot of infrastructure for the first few months. Just going to start training absolutely everyone, including planes, because I need a little bit of air XP, and let's go. Peaceful game to start with. Always do the standard of mobilizing against Turkey, gets you 5% war support, and they always back down. There we are. Spain is all broken apart. Improve relations. Send volunteers, grab the attaché, giving us the war support, and then we can go straight to war economy. Oh, it's glorious. And then as soon as this infra is done, it's all about the civies. Here's a great little trick. If you go absolutely crazy with your volunteers in Spain as the Republicans and rush Zaragoza, this means that Western Aragon is not occupied by the nationalist Spain. The focus consolidate the north requires them to control Western Aragon, and this is the thing that stops them having a Carlist uprising. So, by holding that, you block their focus tree, and it forces a Carlist split that'll make it a lot easier to take care of them. We will, unfortunately, have to deal with an anarchist split ourselves, but it's fine. Plus, this leaves the nationalists open to a bunch of really nice encirclements, and oh, that's good. Oh, got the Italian volunteers. Nice. Moved over to free trade with some of my leftover PP, and absolutely kicking Spain's ass. This is incredible. Ah, the glorious Carlist uprising. Unfortunately, I have 2 divisions just completely trapped. It's not quite ideal, but it's fine. We're doing good. There we go. We beat the revolters. Now we just sweep west. Ah, there it is. A very early Spanish Civil War. Beautiful. 1938. Just microed the crap out of that. Got tons of XP. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Well, it remains to be seen what happens to Spain, but I think that was fun. Now we just go back to preparing for the Winter War. We've almost finished the 5-year plan, and soon we'll be able to end the purges. Oh, baby. We've gained a puppet. Yes, they did the focuses in the right order. Thank you. Oh, it's glorious. A puppet. Oh, do I get anything from them? Probably not, but it's still worth it. I love it. Okay, the final purge. All gone, not a single negative malus. It is only May 38, so we could now rush into starting the Winter War, but it's better to wait, I think, another year or so, because I obviously do need to do 3 focuses to get there. I still want to do Middle East diplomacy, and I also want to do the third 5-year plan. Very useful. Might as well make a slightly more elite infantry template, just a simple 9-1, and we'll get better later on. I'm gonna call it the Jonathan Styles after someone who has recently been joined the max tier on Patreon. Thank you so very much, buddy. Literally never happened before, and I really appreciate it. Fully swapped to military factory construction now, because it's January 1939, and we're very close to being able to attack Finland. Might as well also start making the T-34, or, you know, close enough as makes no matter. Look at this bad boy. Only 15 production costs for some decent stats. I like this tank. T-34 is a good name, but I think the Ahmet DLKC is better after another recent YouTube member. Alright, here's the big trick. We're doing secure Leningrad. I've got 2 field marshals of my better Jonathan Styles divisions on Finland, as well as 8 tanks, and I've also got some boys on Iran. We will start the war like normal, gaining a lovely goal against Finland, with the caveat that we have air zones over northern Finland. We've got a couple planes right there, just doing nothing. Not much point, but don't worry about it. Don't even trip. Oh, god damn it, I completely forgot about Japan's provocation. I was supposed to put troops over there. It's okay, I still have some lads. Right, and there we go. Swedish diplomats are very upset because we've accidentally bombed Pajala. paella? I don't know. But we've accidentally bombed them with the planes over there. We can either pay reparations or deny involvement and say the Swedes are doing it themselves. Oh no. Then we wait 20 days. Remember, we do not want Finland to capitulate, so we're just gonna stop attacking for a little bit while we wait for the events, and there we go. Sweden escalates by arming Finland. Guys, no, please. We can appease them, or we can escalate to de-escalate. Of note, the button you want to click is this one, and previously it was the bottom one. They've swapped around now for some reason, but okay. And now Sweden has rejected the ultimatum. So, they're saying, put up or shut up. So, we're going to attack them. We're going to puppet focus war goal against Sweden, and Sweden gets the Swedish-Finnish alliance. Now, you might think, oh no, what are you doing? You're attacking Sweden? You're going to start World War II early. But I'm not. Because they get this event that puts them... Oh, Turkey wants to request a renewal of aggression? Sure, why not? Go away, Turkey. Oh, and we got the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Make sure to indeed do that. We do want to wait Germany out a little bit. But there we go. Sweden has formed the Nordic Defensive Pact with Finland, which puts them in a faction. And because they are now in a faction, they can't join any other faction. That's amazing. So now we're only fighting Finland and Sweden. Pretty great, right? But even better, this means that because it's a faction, one of them has to be a major power, which means Sweden is now a major. But guess what? That is a trigger for a variety of focuses. Of note, desperate measures, the focus you're meant to take right after being attacked by Germany, unlocks now. So we just need to make sure we finish this focus before the conflict is over. But this is incredibly good because this unlocks this and then unlocks the rest of the military tree, which is not gated by that. We can also do preemptive invasion of Iran, which is absurdly cool because if they accept, we get a puppet, and if they don't, we get 30 days to instantly kill them, which we're going to do straight away. But what's really weird is that this has not locked the third 5-year plan. We can still do all these focuses, and I'll tell you why. Because it's the trigger for desperate measures, and Iran is enemy country must be considered a major country. Sweden is an enemy and a major, so that's fine. But the third 5-year plan trigger is different. Is not at war with a major power. I am at war with a major power, but it would appear that the trigger is that someone has started the war, that someone hits it while the focus is going on, or perhaps I'm defending. Regardless, or if it's a bug, I don't know. But this is still open and free, so I can now do these focuses and still become insanely powerful. Now we can just absolutely obliterate Finland without caring at all. And with Finland dead, giving us a big stockpile, oh, it's glorious. We get to completely annex them and then work on Sweden. Oh my god, Iran actually accepted. What? So now we've just gained Iran. That is absurdly good. Oh man, thank you. Sadly, as a regular puppet, they don't really give me anything, but I guess the smart thing to do then would be to build up within them and maybe do the same thing in Spain. Why not? Try and get some good stuff from them. Then maybe we can annex them. Christ, gotta remember to move to liberated workers and move off of using my regular divisions. Oh dear, gotta use the cavalry instead. The main reason, of course, to do this is look at the resources in Sweden. All that tungsten. Good boy, Germany, honoring the pact, and then we can just polish off Sweden. We've only lost 60,000 men as well, which is incredible. Equipment Rise lost about 35,000, but that doesn't matter. Oh my god. Sweden is still somehow in the war with just Visby this game. I even did a collab government. I've even got one collab government in, and Visby is enough to keep them alive. That's insane. Okay, there we go. Thank you. And that is the end of Sweden. We will take all of them and all of Finland and all of their navy, giving us these frankly absurd Soviet borders. We will have desperate measures done almost a full year before Germany attacks us, allowing us to spend almost an entire year getting all of these military focuses, making it so that our army is going to be amazing. We've also gained everything that was in Sweden, including all of their factories at 30% compliance, because I remember to do a collab. But the main thing is the resources. Just look at the resources. So many. And by using the focus tree to increase communist support in Afghanistan, I can also invite them to the faction for some reason. So now we just build up. We just continuously, endlessly recruit divisions until we are amazing. And then when Germany attacks, I'm going to see if we can just not lose a single tile. I need to fix the manpower problems, though. Oh god. There goes France. Pretty fast. We're doing quite well. I realize as well, I need to think about Spain. God, look how Chadley Manuel is. Little known fact about puppeting Spain as the Republicans, they will actually go free through their focus tree unless you do the Fraternal Republic in Spain. So you need to make sure to do that, but it requires 60% support for the communists, so you have to spam this like crazy for several years. But I need the PP right now to get my recruitable pop back up. Ah, there it is. All right, so they're doing signs of treachery. This means Spain will indeed break off. This means we do actually get direct control over Catalonia, which is very funny to me. Oh, what? The German Protectorate of Denmark has just popped out. It's supposed to happen way later. It's only September 1940. What? That's really weird. Okay. Luckily, they haven't joined, like, the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere or something. That would have been really terrible. All right, there's the Spanish War of Independence. It is possible to keep them if you massively and aggressively keep up the communist support, but we didn't. So we either have to fight them and, you know, delete them, or we just have to give them up. Normally, I would just fight them, but the problem is this tends to make them join the Allies, and then you're fighting the Allies, and right now I just want to give a demonstration of how powerful the Soviets can be against the Axis in a normal circumstance, so we will just accept it and leave. That's fine. Bye-bye, and these guys will all go home. We're also going to do the non-aggression pact with Japan, even though I really don't think we need to. We're being historical because it's almost time for the attack. Okay, the justification is on its way, so pretty much historical timelines of Germany will attack. We have 2 full field marshals of units, one with the elite template with artillery and anti-tank and anti-air, a pretty simple 9-1, but very strong, all on the German line. I've got a full army almost on the Hungarian line, loads of units on Romania, with some pulling back because this tile is just kind of useless. I hate trying to defend this tile. It sucks because you get no supply anywhere. We have loads of units on the Norway border. This is one flaw of this, that obviously by taking Sweden, you do have to fight in Norway, but we've got a lot of troops here. I'm thinking we should do pretty well. And we also have about 18 tank divisions. We have a few thousand planes, could be more, but we'll get more in time. And there is the third 5-year plan disrupted. Let's see how it goes. I've only built 1 level of fort along the entire border, which represents the forts you get from the Molotov Pact. And though I am seeing some red bubbles, dear God, look at this. They just cannot defeat me. I have 749 defense. My goodness. We've also had time to massively improve the Soviet Air Force. We only have some mild malices and we're still fixing them now. And the Red Army has no malices except for training time. We are actually just as good as anybody else. And our Air Force is very strong. We are actually shooting down hundreds of planes. Funnily enough, it is the Norway border that's the worst. I guess because I thought I would hold it better. The Germans actually did put a lot of divisions here, but this is going to cost them a lot of attrition that they cannot afford, which is very nice. I do have some tanks moving up as well. Oh, what? We're actually taking Copenhagen. Maybe don't. Maybe just defend, guys. All red bubbles have ceased. The border is secure. They cannot push us. This is incredible. My divisions are actually good. The German Air Force is obviously pouring in, but we're weirdly winning. Our planes are surprisingly good. I've got very heavy machine guns and turrets, so we should do just fine here. They're a bit expensive, but it's worth it because, my God, been maybe a couple weeks, and we're only at 100,000 casualties to the Soviets, and the Germans over 500,000. This is very nice. And we've only lost like 25,000 equipment to their 50,000. Very good. This is amazing. We're just doing so well, but what's really weird is how few tanks there are. Yeah, it's entirely infantry. There's 2 light tanks here. Oh, 3. Where are the German tanks? Are they all in Norway? There are 4 tanks in Norway, and there's like 4 only here. Where are the rest of them? There's a couple mixed in here and there, but these are mostly weak. Fantastic. I'm glad I didn't go too heavy into the anti-tank. I always forget how little tanks AI vanilla Germany uses. We officially have green air over Eastern Poland, despite the fact they have 3,000 fighters. We are just slapping them down. I think it's because the majority of their good planes are now dead. Yeah, oh my God, we've lost almost 500. They lost almost 1,200. Incredible. Yeah, we've completely held the German line. It is now winter. It is November. We've suffered maybe 300,000 casualties. The Germans, almost 1.5 million. Fantastic. Okay, let's take off one of these armies that are helping garrison over here, and instead put them on this line. We have the 1942 summer offensive occurring, and oh my God, we're just slapping them. Look at this. They cannot do a thing to us. Our divisions are absurdly strong, and we are powerful. Norway has been a bit of a sad thing, but they are running out of supply and equipment, so we're going to start to punish them very aggressively. You know what? Screw it. Let's just push. Why the hell not? Let's just give it a try. I'm just going to battle plan this. Let's see what happens. Oh, green bubbles. Glorious green bubbles everywhere. Oh, dear God. Look at that. Wow. Oh, my God. Just destroying them. The Romanians are really trying to push me aggressively as well, but honestly, damn. Oh, man, this is just sad. They're just collapsing. The Romanians are staying exactly where they are, and there's actually 70 German infantry divisions on that line as well. I'm just going to stand here for a bit. I mean, why not? Oh, my God. I'm not even trying. I just got encircled with about 30 divisions. Literally not even trying. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Just while we're pushing to the west, I just wanted to have a look at the Eastern Poland air zone. We've managed to shoot down over 6,500 planes versus a loss of only 2,000 for ours. This is the advantage of just having so many factories to dedicate to planes. planes, but also actually having a good plane. Like, you do just need to slap on a bunch of guns and air defense. This is very nice. I didn't really start building lots of planes until I got engines 3. Norway's pushing out very nicely, and we've stopped a little bit east of Berlin now. I'm just kind of configuring the tanks a bit, and I've got 24 tank divisions just kind of getting ready. Let's do it again as soon as we got the planning bonus. Almost run out of infantry equipment. No matter what I do, I always run out. It's okay. Taking this rather slowly because we did kind of get halted here around the Czech line, probably because of all the intense forts, but we'll do another push in the summer of 43. Been very mindlessly pushing. It's just fantastic, and my goodness, are we strong. Our tank divisions are getting better and better. Oh, so good. But they are holding, mostly in the mountains. Now I think we'll just do a bit of a general push and wreck them again. All right, I'll stop toying with my food now and just destroy them. Vienna's taken. Let's just go. Oh, it's glorious. Oh, it's beautiful. Goodbye, Germany. Look at that. We did it all on our own. Incredible. Oh, god damn it. The Germans have then annexed Vichy. Come on. Wait, what? Spain's declared war. Independently, on their own, Spain is attacking and stealing the German Reich. They've now joined the Allies. Okay, wow. Good stuff. Oh, come on. I'm now at war with Japan. The game didn't tell me that Japan joined. I was gonna say I lost no core territory, but of course the game messed with me. Come on. Ah, you suck. Now we'll just single-handedly wipe out Italy because we're the only ones that matter. We are the main characters. Oh, look at that. We got the Italian puppet. Incredible. And there it is. The end of the Axis with the vast majority of the points. And there it is. The peace deal. We have managed to take Europe pretty much in its entirety. We got a Soviet Italy, a weird Soviet puppet of Bulgaria. God, look at the borders. I wasn't able to go all the way up to the Rhone because the Allies were mean and they really fought me for Memel, but come on. This is just absurd. Yes, we are technically still at war with Japan, but it is an absolute foregone conclusion. I'm going to call it here because this is insane. Operation Unthinkable is truly unthinkable. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, I guess you call it a guide, but really more of a demonstration of an absolutely overpowered strategy. Do let me know in the comments and leave a like down below. I hope to see you very soon on the next video. New videos every Friday and also Tuesday. And thank you to all the YouTube members and patrons who so graciously support this channel, whose names you will see very shortly. Bye-bye.